Hey guys, Papa Pete back with another pickup video today. Joined by Coco here today in the basket. We got a lot of cats around here. I think a fourth different one that I've had in the video with me. Anyway, it's going to be a quick pickup video today because I don't have a whole lot to show you, but I got a parcel this morning that I just can't wait to open. So I decided I'm going to film my pickup video right now. I also got a package last week that was really kind of neat. I knew nothing about it, and now I know a little bit more about it, so I'm very, very happy with it. Couple other things for my Xbox collection as well, so stick around. I can't wait to show you.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
After today's video, don't forget to check out IntellivisionCollector.com for all of your Intellivision needs. Luke's just added several homebrew titles to his inventory from some of the top homebrew developers in the Intellivision scene. That's IntellivisionCollector.com. Here we are back with another quick pickup video, but I still have to have a craft beer. Although it's not really a craft beer today. It's a larger brand name that's very famous around this part of the country. It's Moosehead, but it is Moosehead Small Batch Mango IPA. Something really different. They've decided with all the craft brew rage that's going around the country to try to make some smaller batches of different types of beer, as opposed to the straight Moosehead Lager or Moosehead Pale Ale. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's very big. It's a brewery that's been around for 100 years in St. John, New Brunswick. Anyway, let's take a look. Haven't got a Moosehead glass either. I don't know. I think I've thrown them all out over the years. I used to have a ton of them. So I'm bringing out the old Expos mug again today for OEBP. Here we go. You're going to make me spill it, cat. Look at that color right there. Absolutely beautiful. Nice foam, nice head on it. Mango IPA. Here we go. Oh, that is a nice flavor. It's not like a strong mango flavor. It's almost like a mild citrus. 6.7% alcohol in this one, so it is a strong one. So if you get a chance to try it out, Moosehead Breweries, Small Batch, Mango IPA. Let's start it off with some pickups I got in Halifax, Nova Scotia 2 weeks ago. Mama C and I went down for the opening weekend in August. I guess it wasn't 2 weeks ago, about a week and a half ago. And we were out for a walk. I really didn't know of any gaming stores that are right around the downtown Halifax area. And we just happened to be walking in an area which we haven't normally gone in before. And I didn't even see it. Mama C pointed it out to me, goes, "Is that place looked like a video game store?" And I looked over. It was a place called the Deck Box on Brunswick Street in downtown Halifax, actually sort of up at the top of the hill. And I went in and checked it out, and they had a great selection of all kinds of older video games, as well as it was a big gaming center. There was a large tournament of some sort, card tournament, some sort of gaming tournament going on in the back room while we were there. But I had a great chance to look through some games. They had a little bit of everything there. But the thing that caught my eye the most was Xbox. So I did take advantage. I didn't want to spend too much money while I was down there on a little vacation. But I did get 3 games for the Xbox. The first one I got, I had just recently been heard about from a fellow that I'm on Amico All Access, the channel, with. Mike Mullis. He was saying about he really likes kart racing games and asked me if I had played this game, and I hadn't. It is Rally Sport Challenge. So when I saw that, it was a great price. It was like $5 or something like that. So I had to pick it up, and it's in very good shape. Actually, it had both manuals, and it had the catalog or whatever in it. I say both manuals because here in Canada, a lot of times it'll have a French manual as well. And the disc is in beautiful shape. So on Mike's recommendation, I picked up Rally Sport Challenge. Yes, I was going to get it anyway as part of my collection, but when I saw it there, we had just been speaking about it, so it really caught my eye. So thanks, Mike, for giving me the heads up. I have not tried it out yet, but, you know, these rally racers, they're great games. I take your word for it, it's a beautiful game. I have to really sit down when I have a little bit of time and spend an hour or two playing it. Really looking forward to it. Rally Sport Challenge. The next game I picked up is one that I'd sort of had my eye out for a while, because in the software that I use, it says it's somewhat of a rare game. Not an incredibly expensive game, but a very rare game. And I had seen number 3 in this series quite a bit, but not number 4. And it is Myst 4 Revelation. I had 3 already, and I've seen that at different stores all over, but I've never seen this one. I really haven't looked into the advances that this version of Myst has made over the original versions, the puzzle features, the point-and-click adventure style. But rest be assured, Myst was an absolutely amazing game when it came out. I'll call it revolutionary, revelations. It was revelation for all the people who played video games back at the time. Myst was incredible back in the 90s, and you know, it's just this type of thing that was made over and over again. Could they ever recapture the impact the original game had? Probably not. But in the meantime, you know, like, they're still good quality games, even though they aren't like brand new like Myst was at the time. Anyhow, very happy to finally add that one to my collection, Myst 4 Revelation. Now the last one I picked up at the deck box, which looks quite comfortable, was SNK vs. Capcom Svc Chaos. And it is a fighting game. I am not a big fighting game fan, but I've always said that I love to try to get some of the top value games when I have the opportunity to get them. This was a very good value game for the price of it. It was less in Canadian as it listed for in American in my software. And so I thought I'd grab it while I could, because the games that they had there were very different than the games that I see around this part of the country. So I definitely got to go back to this store again, the Deck Box, Brunswick Street, Halifax, Nova Scotia, because there's probably 3 or 4 other games there, at least like $40, $50 games that I would have loved to have bought. But I didn't want to blow it all in one time. I was there with Mama C, and we had lots of dinners and such to do. So anyhow, SNK versus Capcom, Svc Chaos, very happy to add that one into the collection. Alright, so I'm sitting here last week one day. I'm sitting at my desk. It was the middle of the afternoon, and Mama C came in the room with this box for me. And it's like, okay, I'm not really expecting anything. I was expecting one thing, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but I knew it wasn't here yet. So I thought, what the heck is this? And it was from the States. It was from a place in Utah. And I thought, okay, this is kind of weird. I have no idea what it is. So I opened it up. And there's a letter inside. I'm going to read you most of the letter that I have in here, because it was pretty neat. This is right off the cuff, okay? July 16th, 2020. Greetings, Papa Pete. I've really enjoyed watching your videos on YouTube. I've watched quite a few, but may have missed some of your earlier ones. With that in mind, I may be off base here by sending you this Digiplay game, because I don't ever recall hearing or seeing you talk about them on your channel. They are one of the Intellivision subsets that is overlooked by most of the Intellivision community. They are rather hard to come by, as they're from Brazil, and right now it's really tough to get anything from Brazil. In my humble opinion, Digiplay has the rarest and most expensive game, not including those so-called graded in plastic pieces of junk, which I know what he means, just because you send it away and get it boxed. I agree 100% on that. It's no longer even a game anymore once you've done that. In all of the Intellivision, the Digiplay Pinball is the rarest of the rare. Only 2 have been documented, and I have only seen one of them in person. In fact, I had owned it, but unfortunately I sold it. The games are very hard to find in 8+ condition, as the climate and the cheap quality of cardboard used for the boxes mean very few survivors in quality condition. You'll note that lots of things on Digiplay Pitfall are different than the Activision version, because here's what else was in the box: Digiplay Pitfall. You'll note that lots of things on Digiplay Pitfall are different than the Activision version. The box, the manual, and especially the cartridge, way different than the Activision design. The only thing different in the overlays is they remove the copyright line and keep the Activision logo on this particular version. They also have a Portuguese version, which Brazil is all Portuguese, which I'm trying to get hold of. Anyway, I thought you may not have one, so I thought I would send you one to say thanks for all the great videos. And I didn't have one, and I'm so happy to have this one. And no thanks is necessary on your part, as what you do for the Intellivision community is thanks enough for me. So thanks for all the great videos, from one papa to another papa. Signed, Humble Jack. And I had no idea at the time, it's like, who Humble Jack was. Obviously, somebody had watched my channel, but it come to find out, I found out about 3 or 4 days later, Humble Jack is a friend of Luke Boudreau, who runs the Intellivision Collector. Of course, I know Luke quite well just from online. He's out in the West Coast, but he and Humble Jack are good friends, and he had talked to Luke about sending me something, and so that's how it all came together. So I was so happy to hear that's exactly how it happened, because, you know, it's kind of different when you get something without totally unforeseen. But this makes a lot of sense, and it really am quite an honor. Thank you so much, Humble Jack, for sending me this. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I love Pitfall. Pitfall is one of the greatest franchises, I'll call it, in the history of video games. It's gone right from day one in Atari 2600. David Crane's creation has been carried through to the modern games of today. So you can't friggin' deny the staying power of this game. And as for the Digiplay, I didn't know anything about Digiplay Pinball. I do know that if you check out the Intellivision Collector, he has a section on Digiplay. There's no games listed there right now for sale, but what you can get there is a checklist. And a lot of the different pages on his site have a checklist so you can actually mark off your own games. So you can check out your 125 or the other little subsets like Sears or Digiplay or other variants within the original 125 themselves. Anyway, once again, Humble Jack, thank you so much. I'm really honored. I'm glad you love my videos. And you know what?
What?
I love making the videos. So I'm going to keep going as long as I can, God willing. Anyway, thanks again. And last but not least, certainly not least, I mean, how do you beat something like that? An unforeseen, rare, Brazilian Intellivision game from Digiplay? That's absolutely amazing. Thanks again, man. But this is something that I've been following now. I started watching for this about 8 months ago. I'll say 8 months to a year ago. Sort of watching as it was developed. And I put my order in a few months ago. I'd almost forgotten until I saw some posts where people started receiving them. And mine, of course, had to come to Canada, so it took a little bit longer. But man, I can't wait to show you what's in here. In the meantime, don't forget to check out, actually, I'm going to play a little clip from RGC like I normally do, but don't forget that entire concert's available on my site. You can find the link in the section below. I'll put a link actually in the comment section at the end of the video, and you can check out the entire 45-minute video. It really is a great concert to watch, and the quality of the sound come out pretty good. So check it out. In the meantime, here's a little clip, and let's open the bag.
You can play an RPG if you want to dream. That ain't no treat, it's full of action.
All right, here it is. Let's take the paper off it. Oh, it looks nice. And what I have here is a homebrew copy of Battlestar Galactica Space Battle by Intellivision. I'm not sure if you realize the backstory behind Intellivision Space Battle or not, but Space Battle was originally supposed to be a Battlestar Galactica game. But the license fell through. It didn't carry through. The show actually seemed to get really big and then faded right away quickly. All about the same time that the Intellivision went into full production, but something happened and they never did get the license anyway, so it was just remarketed just as Space Battle. Well, the folks at Intellivision have gone on. I'm going to put the names down below of the programmer of this. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but he deserves a little bit of credit here at the bottom. And I'll also put a link as to where I order mine. I'm not sure if these are still available or not, but I will put a link in the description after the video. But man, this is it's a modification of the Space Battle game. So you play it with a Battlestar Galactica theme. Of course, the ships in Space Battle look like Cylon Raiders anyway, but it just uses some of the sounds from some of the other sounds that were in other Intellivoice games, and it just creates a Battlestar Galactica environment. And you have your spaceship in the center, and the Cylons just keep continually coming in from the side until they eventually take over the ship. I don't know, I've been wanting this for so long, and I really love adding this to, it's only like my second actual homebrew. No, I guess I got some homebrews to Blue Sky Rangers, but man, the homebrew market for Intellivision games is absolutely fantastic. The people that are involved making these games are just so passionate, and wow. If you're looking for any of your homebrew games, check out Intellivision Collector as well. He started to bring in some of the homebrews to sell, and he's getting contracts together with these people to be the distributor with different homebrew creators to be the distributor for these homebrew games. So it isn't where I got this one. You can't get this one through his site right now. I'll put that below, but keep checking there because there'll be more and more homebrew and television games available on IntellivisionCollector.com in the future. Anyhow, I love Battlestar Galactica. Starbuck. Right on. So happy to have this. Well, guys, that's it. I told you it was going to be a quick pickup video today. If I didn't talk so much, it would have been even quicker, really. But, geez, Coco seems to have gotten pretty comfortable sitting right here. I don't know if you can see her or not. I'll bring her right over here. Hey, how you doing, Coco? Yeah, just laid right back in your basket. Anyway, guys, thanks for spending a little bit of time with Coco and me today. Don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time when I get some more pickups. And yeah, I probably will get more pickups. Take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50.
What's going on, guys? This is Smash JT, and you are watching Papa Pete, the old ass... Wait, no. The old guy gamer, right? I mean, I listen to the theme song. What am I supposed to think here? I don't know.
What the hell?